So I have the Sigma 18-35 f1.8 lens with the Metabones Speedbooster XL and the GH4 combo. I also have the Genus Tech Mattebox Lite that attaches directly to the lens using an adapter ring. Using the Mattebox Lite, because it attaches directly to the lens and not to the rods, means that you can't use your variable ND filter, which I believe is an absolute necessity when using this lens. Plus, it's not a feasible solution to buy 4x4 ND filters that cost anywhere from $100 to $200 each. So I needed to figure out how to use the Mattebox Lite with the Sigma lens and achieve the shallow depth of field in bright light situations, for which the variable ND filter is very useful. The Mattebox Lite comes with one filter tray, so I needed to figure out a way to use my variable ND filter with this tray. I cut a 4x4 piece out of a matte board that is typically used for framing pictures. The board is actually, or approximately, the same thickness as a 4x4 ND filter, so I thought this might be a good option. Then I cut a circle out of that piece equivalent to the size of a step-down ring of 77 millimeters to 72 millimeters, which is the thread size of the Sigma 18-35 lens. The board is actually pretty stiff, but after painting it black, I also gave it a coat of lacquer to see if that would help strengthen it. The hole wasn't cut perfectly, but I was anxious to get to the end solution, so I left it as it is, and the ring fits nice and snugly in the hole. It also fits perfectly inside the 4x4 filter tray. I used glue to secure the ring to the cardboard so that it wouldn't spin and would not fall out once the ND filter was screwed into place. I chose the 77 to 72 step-down filter ring because the height of it, or the profile of it, fit inside the thickness of the filter tray, and it could slide easily into the matte box once mounted on the camera. This is what it looks like once inserted. You can tell that it's cardboard, and you can tell that it's painted, and it's a little rough around the edges. But more importantly, I wanted to see whether I measured it properly and aligned the center of the hole with the center of the lens so that I wouldn't have any vignetting or other things happening in the shot. Here is the variable ND filter mounted into the 72mm thread, and the glue is holding it very securely. So finally, I've tested it out and it seems to be working fine. I seem to have nailed the center point of the hole with the center point of the lens. I'm not seeing any vignetting or anything. The variable ND filter is working as it should, and it's very convenient to have. It's as easy as attaching it to the lens when I need it, except now I'm attaching it to the matte box.